With the dog days of winter upon us, we decided to look back at one of our favorite events of 2015 and share the best of our experience on the Nitto Tire JK Experience East Coast Edition presented by Discount Tire. We began this epic journey in Fayetteville, Tennessee, with nothing more than an idea of what was to come on this JK Experience. How do you define adventure? Well, we define it with 17 badass JKs, 1,300 miles, in 6 states in 7 days.
We are first day of JK Experience. We're at Hale Mountain off-road park. Be some big ledges, some mud. Should be sloppy out there. Not deep mud, but enough to make the rocks slick. So hopefully we don't snap any axles and all that good stuff. The sidewalls were pretty durable, but we're looking forward to a good time. We'll be pulling some cable out for the guys, and first day, so who knows what we got going on, how people's nerves are. Everybody's excited to be out here. We're in the middle of nowhere. So nice these guys open up their property to allow us to go four-wheeling on it. Hale Mountain, Tennessee. Well, actually we're in Alabama. We're around the border. We're actually wheeling in Alabama.
I think we're gonna get after it, put on a show today.
With all the rain that the East Coast had seen last spring, the experience was in for some hardcore mud wheeling in some of the finest Alabama clay at the Hale Mountain OHV Park. With the second obstacle of the day, we were shown just truly how unreal the wheeling can be on the JK Experience, as we dropped off a waterfall, into a creek, and then back up another waterfall, with a hill climb after. Mel and his crew always know how to test the limits of not only the equipment and the JKs, but how to get the driver out of his comfort zone. With everyone aired back up and somewhat washed off, we were headed down the road again, with Evil 1 in the lead and only Mel to know where we were headed. I think our own Eric Johnson said it best when he stated that the best part of the JK Experience was the not knowing what was around the next corner at the next stop or even where we were going. We could be in 2 feet of mud or dining in a 5-star restaurant. And, well, true to form, the next stop lived up to just that.
We're over here at Jack Daniels. We're going to take a tour, take all the JKX through the tour. Should be about an hour or so, or I don't know, 30 minutes. And then we have a good dinner right in historic Lynchburg right over here. And then that would be the first day of JKX 2015 East Coast.
With a new day upon us, everyone was making sure their rigs were in full working order and all the noises and clunks were being attended to. Mel had told us that we had a long road day ahead of us with a pretty cool stop for lunch. I don't think anybody expected a visit to RTM Productions and a taping of Extreme Off-Road with Ian Johnson was what was in store for us.
Today on the JK Experience, I'm inviting you to my house, Ian Johnson, host of Extreme Off-Road. We're going into the Power Nation Studios to get some good barbecue.
Although we weren't allowed to film inside the building, we did, however, get to play with a few of Ian's toys, and who said you're too old to ride a trike? The next stop was Windrock OHV Park in Olive Springs, Tennessee, and it had poured on us all night long. The group was told by none other than rock crawling champ Chris Durham to expect a very long day with extreme conditions and a lot of mud. To say the least, this was an understatement. As we climbed higher into the mountains of Tennessee, and as the obstacles grew harder and harder, I think for some it was an eye-opening experience of just what their vehicles were capable of, as well as what may be yet to come on the JK Experience. It's not just an event, it's a lifestyle that binds a passion for the sport, along with some of the best people you'll ever meet.